Week 6 video reflection vlog. This week we were challenged as a group. It was myself, Katie, and Chelsea in class on Thursday, and we're challenged to make a little black dress or a similar item reflecting styles from Tiffany's, breakfast at Tiffany's, and something that could be used in a variety of circumstances, such as the little black dress was in Breakfast at Tiffany's that Audrey Hepburn wore. We immediately approached it as something that could be used as a work item, and then also as a casual item, or something that you could wear out of the town. So it was fairly simple for us to find the items that we wanted. We had a black dress, and we had a jacket. We immediately grasped upon that we hadn't used, and we've been looking for where to use it. We knew that we needed to accessorize, because accessories are all important in the little black dress, because you can pretty much take that basic palette and make it into something elegant, make it into something functional, make it into something casual, make it into something that you could go out with and show a little skin and be very, very sexual and sensual. So that was pretty automatic for us, because we work on a very high level, I believe, with very little controversy. We have a tendency to pretty much be of the same mind. So everybody, I think at this point, all the groups are working the same way, because we're all finished within an hour and doing our presentations. I think that we were very successful in our particular choices, and I really liked it. It was actually something that if we had taken more time in tailoring, and it could have went out on a runway, a real runway. And that just shows you how far along we as a group have come along, in the ease in which we work together. And I'm going to miss the opportunities. I got a mosquito right there, to be able to work with those young ladies, and it's been a pleasure, and it's something I always hold dear, actually, now. My thinking on the little black dress hasn't really changed from the readings. I unfortunately couldn't make it to class on Tuesday. I was working. I have thought a lot about it. I've been seeing young women and older women in black dresses, and been noting that, and that's what's really sort of keen about this entire project, is that my eye is more attuned to what people are wearing and the fashions that they are. This morning I'm attired in my work clothing, because I'm going to go out and build a pond, or repair a pond, for a friend of ours who had seen my waterfall that I have constructed over the last month and a half in my backyard. And this is a place for me to come and read and reflect and try to keep the mosquitoes off me. My paper this week was brief, partly because it's really easy to get to the point of what the little black dress is about. There's not very much controversial or social about it. It's something that can be used in such a variety of circumstances, under such a variety of statements, that you can't really nail one down. I think the elegance that was expressed in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and the idea that it can take somebody out of who they really are, deep in their soul, or hide it, rather, and make them somebody else. And that's what costuming is about. That's what we are attempting to do every day of our life, is to put on our costume, put on that makeover, which really sort of reveals who we really are deep down. But then again, there's people who wear it on their shirt sleeves, so to speak. I think that possibly as an addendum to that writing, I'm going to look back at it and see if I can bring out some different points that I want to make, but without being too verbose. I'm looking forward also to the final writing assignment and hopefully see what is up for the extra credit, so I can hopefully 4-point this course, which is my goal always. It wasn't when I was younger. I was to get along, but now I want to prove to myself that I can do things on a high level like I do in my work, or in anything I do, such as building waterfalls. So I hope everybody, I guess in retrospect, with the class and with the group, I've been really, really happy and been very privileged being able to be a part of this, and I've enjoyed the class immensely, and there's always been food for thought, and that's very important, I believe, for any class, is to get you thinking, to get you engaged, and this was a very engaging class, and I hope everybody has a really swell life ahead of them, and I look forward to possibly seeing you in the future. Take care.